Welcome once again. How do we go about constructing items following the two approaches in grammar testing? Let's take the first one that focuses mainly on the accuracy of structures. There are basically two testing skills that lend themselves quite neatly to testing grammar this way. One is the ability to recognize the correct form to be used in a given context. And the second is the ability to produce or use the correct forms. Ability to recognize the correct form may be tested using the traditional selected response formats, particularly the binary choice or the multiple choice formats. Multiple choice as a testing format is quite useful for items requiring manipulation of grammatical codes. Let's see again the item given earlier. Watch closely this item. The recognition of money as a mass noun should make the student select the quantifier much as the correct answer. There are times when an item writer arranges a multiple choice item of this type this way. Watch this. Do you see the difference? The earlier format, however, is preferable because the options do not interrupt the flow of meaning in the sentence. Items which appear in a test of grammar should be made to sound as natural as possible. Here's a mechanical item that does not appear very natural. This pencil belongs to Emma. It is blank. A, Emma's pencil. B, the pencil of Emma. C, the pencils Emma. D, the pencil to Emma. It sounds a bit artificial, doesn't it? We can rewrite the item this way. This pencil belongs to Emma, but it's blank. A, her brother. B, her brother's. C, the pencil of her brother. D, the pencil to her brother. When you are constructing multiple choice grammar items that test correct usage, it is suggested that you use as options the actual errors which you see committed by your students. For example, use or hear this statement. I suppose that you were not angry to me. You can use this as a good item material, like, I do hope you weren't angry, blank me. A, to, B, with, C, on, D, about. These are very common errors in using prepositions among students. Using these actual errors as distractors may direct their attention to them and consequently make them avoid such incorrect forms. Another technique using multiple choice format testing grammar is error recognition. This tests the student's ability to detect unacceptable forms in a given sentence. I'll show you two item types in using this technique. The first one requires the students to locate the part of the sentence that is incorrect grammatically. Read with me the test directions and observe closely the example. Type 1, directions. Each sentence contains 4 words or phrases underlined and are marked A, B, C, and D. Select the underlined word or phrase which is incorrect and write its letter on your answer sheet. 1. My car had broken down, so I went there by foot. The correct answer is D, as the underlined word by is a wrong preposition to use in this context. Would you like to have another example? Here's one. I didn't see Billy since he went into the hospital last month. Again, it's the wrong preposition in C that is incorrect. So the student should write C. The second type divides the sentence into 4 segments and requires the students to identify the segment where the error is found. Observe this example.